A cringeworthy moment. Sad that I'm still recording. It was something else.
He's like, I'm ready. I'm jumping in live. The camera's on.
It was the death stare.
There's a ball pit over
I
here.
could give a
There's
death
food
stare.
over here. We're going inside. Let's head
Oh
inside
god.
and check out the show.
It begins. Oh god, this is actually different. No, of course, FIFA, Balfour. Oh look, someone put Despacito in the chat. What the fuck? Oh shit, the beginning. What? The fuck?
Oh my gosh, how cool is that? So that was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off.
Chat is doing something.
Before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world
Oh my
who are
fucking
going to be
god.
capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first
Fucking
look. Yeah,
chat.
you can clap it up. Last month, but we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys. Any World Cup fans? You guys excited?
No. Well, I don't care about your sports games. It's just like
Then
NBA
we've got
Street.
2 new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem.
Meaty,
And
huh?
of course,
Stop
yeah, we got the
implying.
woos for Anthem.
Dude,
I'm
prom.
into it. You want to do this with me?
Wait, oh my fuck, she's implying it
Well,
again.
wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just.
Wait a
enjoy
minute,
the
did you say
show.
she'd kill them all? What the fuck?
So without further ado, let's get things started.
Okay, fine, fucking Anthem. Why show Anthem and then show Battlefield? Alright, whatever. So many people are gonna be pissed off. This is gonna be fun. Ooh.
Right. It's
Okay,
time
then.
to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting. There's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you. You want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. And you want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So
Oh,
today,
shit.
we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages. And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever. So, well, You can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes.
You already confirmed this. I gotcha. You don't need to repeat yourself. I gotcha for the moment. Didn't see that.
We'll bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
Oh my.
It's Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So
They weren't fucking around when they were testing.
that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So with
The
that,
fucking
it's
chat.
time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. The unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Music? Oh, what? No. Okay, so this is the teacher song. I got you. This really does remind me of Bad Company to do with destruction. So that's good. That dude got fucked by that plane.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg. Sus!
Oh, okay. They're doing the same shit as last year. I got you. Wait, what? Oh, fucking FIFA. Imagine FIFA mixing over fucking Battlefield 1. Germany, in that one time, Germany and shit. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Tu tens de continuar a acreditar. Esta é a tua oportunidade de te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és um campeão.
Okay then. No, I like the move music, but like, nah. The fuck? What's happening? What's happening? This still FIFA or what? Oh, okay, so it is FIFA. Oh my god, look at all that fucking smudge. Those damn fucking fingerprints.
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete and icons of the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the world's game. And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer.
Fuck.
And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year. And it's the place where champions rise.
Exactly,
And you've been
no one
asking for this
cares.
for a long time, and we are
No one
thrilled that
fucking
it's here.
cares.
And that's why we're bringing the Champions League across the game.
The fuck?
Will
Oh,
be
fuck.
an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter will pursue Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
And all that's just the beginning. As you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay. And this year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch in every moment, from your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch. And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on tests with beginners to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th. And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal. You know, growing up, there's two iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning. And for your club, it's this one, the pursuit of Champions League glory. But for your country, it's this trophy, the World Cup. And with the tournament starting in just 5 days, we're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World Cup victory. Or you can write your own story with some great nations who didn't qualify this year. Or you can make a crazy dream a reality for your home country like mine, Iceland. Who would have thought that a nation of only 350,000 people would ever qualify? And you can feel their excitement.
Apologies to any England fans in the room, that might still sting. And Lena isn't the only one who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access.
Okay, PC.
Yeah, you can download and play the entire game right now for free.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Explain.
So to kick off the
That's
trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be
what?
playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
Okay.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18
Okay.
content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and auf Island!
What? I don't fucking know this shit. I don't care about sports. It has loot boxes. That's what I know. I'm gonna look at the score. Play it free, yes. Free trial is probably just a few minutes long.
Good morning.
I wouldn't be surprised.
EA Sports FIFA 19.
Oh, no, I was
The
going.
FIFA community never rests. 20 million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year.
Looks like
Well, the
Benedict
FIFA team
Cumberbatch a
never
bit.
rests either, bringing the Champions
Except
League,
he's an
the
Andrew
World
and a
Cup,
Wilson.
and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for
I'd
you to
rather watch
experience it all.
Castaway than this guy.
We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood.
Oh, God.
And we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you.
You can share it?
We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things.
That
The
is.
greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As
Yes.
consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music,
Remember, they're doing-
reading books has never been easier. And we believe
They're gonna
that
do what
disruption
Razor's doing
is
now,
going
huh?
to be have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts.
Israel,
to help
what?
Our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into
Oh,
this
these
cloud gaming
fuckers.
world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of
Modalities.
platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week
and
we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices.
even
that you can
someone
try out for
captured it.
yourselves.
They're
Now,
stealing
it's not quite ready
G-Force.
for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future. The second part, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have
Terrible
signed
Wi-Fi.
up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premiere. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premiere will bring you
Cloud
all of our
gaming.
new PC games,
EA
starting with
Switch.
Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade. Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem.
Yeah, what
And
the
there'll be
fuck?
many more the Vault, our library of over 100 games
Okay,
from
so
EA
what the
and
fuck?
other publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. So that's a
Yeah,
little
that's
early
nice.
in
It's
the
gonna
year,
be the
but
same
if you
shit
wanna
as
get
fucking
started right
Nintendo
now and
Switch's
experience
subscription.
the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend.
What?
Thank you and have a great show.
So like a free trial, I guess, huh? Since when do the eyes dilate like that? My Garden Warfare 3? What? My god. Oh yeah, Siren Photo game that they fucked over. Run for your life.
Hey, everybody. What's
Oh my
up?
God,
So
she's
I'm
returned.
here, sitting inside the crowd at EA Play.
Look
and
at
I
that
just
snob
happened to
dude over
find
to the right.
Mr. Vince Zampella here
The
in
fuck?
the audience from Respawn.
It looks like a pedophile.
What's going on, Vince? How you feeling
Look
today?
at those fucking
I'm feeling
cheeks.
great.
Oh my
I
god.
love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about
He
that
sounds
man
so
on PC,
introverted.
right? Yeah. So,
That one
you
dude
guys
over
may
the
have
back.
seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So,
Fucking
well,
dude.
you want to just get right to it?
Fucking ludicrous over here.
We're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass, but we wanted
Just
to bring
staring.
a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
This fucking dude,
Ooh, you
he's
guys
looking
got any
back and
guesses?
forth.
I bet you the internet is going wild.
And then
right
there's
now.
this dude all the way over
Hope
here.
So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo!
Oh.
So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
You knew.
So
Yes.
Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
That's
For
gonna be
all the,
good then,
like, the
finally.
hardcore nerds out there who want to know like
Fucking A.
where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Oh my fuck.
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a
Kinda-
nice time. You got any other?
He
tidbits?
just said
It's
it.
not a nice,
It's a dark time.
it's a dark time.
He's just. Oh my fucking god. When they're getting
Does
hunted,
that mean
shit,
it's gonna
he's.
just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
I mean,
All right, so
Vader
I
was
think
crazy
people
as
are now
fuck at that
anxious. They
time.
wanna know, like,
He slaughtered one of
when
them.
can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
So, sorry to dash any hopes.
This is just a
But
disappointing
now
way
that
to
we
announce
know,
it
we
then.
can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up, and hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Okay then.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
Oh, Battlefront 2, you said. Yep, I fucking called this shit.
Hello there.
Hi.
My name is Dennis.
Oh, you're the
work
pizza
at
delivery
DICE in
guy?
Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit.
Yo, I feel bad as
So,
guys
we
get
launched
booed.
our
I'm
game
gonna feel so
in
fucking
November
bad.
of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right.
At least he admits
Instead
to
of
it.
coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really
They're booing.
wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul
God.
our progression system, add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead.
Boot.
So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting
Holy fuck,
with the Ewoks
the thunder.
on Endor. And thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt. So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by
Yeah, they
the new
showed it.
planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit,
Yeah.
this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends.
Alright, that's nice.
We're also
I don't own the
adding
game anymore,
a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And
Cool.
looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
Finally. Fucking A.
It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the
That's
largest
good.
level we have ever built for Battlefront.
Wait, biggest what?
So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let
People
me
are happy about
introduce
this.
the most
Oh, finally,
powerful droid-
Grievous.
the leader of the most powerful droid army in the
Blue
galaxy,
box.
General Grievous. And yes, he will be
Dumb.
going up against my own
Oh, that's
personal
nice.
favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Took him this long just to bring out those two.
Finally making
Jesus.
his debut in Battlefront after all these years.
Uh-huh.
But we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count
Dooku.
Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Skywalker.
The team at home
Yeah, people
is
are happy about this, it
extremely
seems.
excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are
Don't
committed
poo-poo.
to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you.
That's
So
good.
thank you, may the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
Skate 4. Oh shit, what's this? Bioshock? Oh wait, no, Unravel 2. That sounds kind of surprising. They're going for another one. There's a third little twig on its end. I'm kind of surprised. Wait, that's surprising. Oh, it was done for. Okay.
Hi, it's really good to see you. In
Welcome back, good
Unravel,
sir.
We used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope. And
Oh,
you
what?
form a new bond. And your spark is rekindled.
No, shit, there's gonna
And
be
it
more.
leads you off
Co-op.
on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
Clap, 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 clap. I like the first game.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness. You see, it's all made to be played with two characters.
They touch
You can
tips.
play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend, but there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure. This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you.
I mean, it's innovating.
I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. He's a producer at Coldwood.
I feel bad for him. He feels so
And
trembling.
We're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about.
Anxious.
About how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
He feels very anxious, and I feel bad that he's. The fuck?
There we are. So when you're playing
What?
it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game. And we actually tried to include a bit more of those.
He's
because
Spider-Man.
We figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like fun and exciting.
I feel bad that he's gonna get into the E3 cringe compilation now.
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters, because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Yeah, come join me. So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue.
Dude, I feel so bad they're gonna get into the cringe compilation. But this does look good. It could be Spider-Man.
Playing it safely now. Oops. I'll swing. All right. Nice. And I'll catch you. There you go.
God, I feel so bad for them.
Can I swing now? Okay, you go ahead.
Because these dudes are some good devs, and now they're gonna go into the cringe compilation and shit.
Oh. Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it. Got it?
They're pretty good at this, goddamn. Better than that damn one journalist for Cuphead.
Oh, sweet, well done. Okay, I'll go up and
this
distract
looks
the
good.
crowd so you can.
I'll sneak up here.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, look at me.
What?
There you are. Keep
Afro.
going to the left. Now I'll go.
How the fuck are they gonna get up there? Okay.
No, I'll pull you up here.
There you go.
But I do like the fact that this sequence actually is actually doing what a sequel should do. Innovating, adding more
Now we
to
can breathe
what
again.
was already built.
Finally.
Or can we?
It's not doing the same things.
So
Oof.
that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
And people are accusing pre-recorded and they're sleep
I really hope
present.
you like it. And before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home, because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
Yo, I feel so bad. He's going to the cringe compilation for sure. What a cringe compilations that people. I'm gonna shut up.
The sea waves are my evening gold, and the sun on my head is my crown. I made this kingdom on my own, and all the mountains are my home. Your kingdom come.
Thank you, Martin.
That looked
the
good.
brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is
Wait, who
really
this?
strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids. But what's even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep. you
What?
heard that right. You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished, it's out.
What? What the fuck? I swear to God, whenever someone actually cares to do this, it's just fucking.
Back in 2015,
It fucks with
we
me.
started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way
Fuck
Out.
the Oscars.
And I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did.
They're fucking memeing him now.
It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio.
No, that's good, actually.
So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams. Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was.
2 ways
it's
out.
That carries a very powerful and important message, and it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude. Oh, I think I've heard of this. Unless this is actually quite new.
Thank you, Patrick.
Oh, fuck. More cringe.
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited.
This looks beautiful.
Feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's going to be a good
we
game.
are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it.
That's creative.
The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game.
This is going to be a huge thunder strike.
To lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger. Some would be better off a little smaller. But to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way
People
you
are
embrace
joking
your
about her
joy
accent.
or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
It looks good.
Is this real?
Whoa, I like the graphics.
This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child of destiny.
Jesus fuck.
No fortune, son. I've just chased you so long now. I'm too weak to run. A new day is
I
here.
didn't even expect it to be this dark.
But nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble for you.
This is probably going to be a hit with a lot of people. Yeah, this looks good. I fucks with it.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
But I'm not the only one. We are the one. We can shut
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a flying fuck about this. But like, one thing it's kind of obvious that I think a lot of people have noticed is that EA is more nicer. Like, they're more lenient with the fucking EA Originals teams. Like, the teams who make the EA Originals. Like, The Way Out, they're kind of cool for them. They were cool. As Joseph said, fuck the Oscars, and that they were cool and they were not that bad with them. Like, people have viewed them as with, like, the AAA teams. So, it's good that they're evolving with the EA Originals. Hopefully they're going to show off another EA Original, but, like, fuck this game. This game is probably going to be fucking ass. EA Sports. It's in the game.
My name's Shay Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from Seattle, Washington. The only
Who the
goal of
fuck
mine
are
is
you?
really to win the Madden belt.
Kiv's been going after that belt since 2016. At some point, he's going to need to get out of this quarterfinal and claim a major.
It's a big night for young Kiv. He's been stuck at the quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his first championship game, looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a rematch. Touchdown, Kev. Nick, he throws it high. And young Kev is going to be your champion. Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Madden 18 champion.
He's finally done it.
Okay, baby, how you doing?
I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping?
Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh shit, Juju.
As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up. Young Kiv, how has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today.
I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow, okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's #1. #2, You said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to the tournament. So, like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
You know, at least we got Juju to entertain us.
That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you've had
Gua.
some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's why I got this belt.
That's awesome. That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of bling on that belt for you.
So many people are fucking
EA
around.
Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's gonna be so fun. It's lit. I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not gonna board you guys. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna try to take this belt, round 2. So we're out. Have a good day.
Graphics are nice at least.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain. You battled through the pain and failure. All just to get to this place where you've been told legends are born. You fall so you can rise. And you rise so that you can truly see that it was really never about reaching the end of the road.
Oh, the Eagles. Patriots.
But about all the moments that got you here.
I want to see a leg get broken. There we go.
You were in their position.
Goddamn, son.
Let the moment define you. Or will you define the moment?
This isn't baseball, son. The fuck was that? So what's this? I see red, white, and blue.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all.
Ah, yes, mobile gaming.
Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map. Control the missile by standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills
I don't think
up
anybody
while the
cares
missile is
about
possessed. Whoever controls the missile
mobile gaming, as we can see in the chat right here. Nobody gives a flying fuck, but okay.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Fighting for the blue side of the room, if you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Okay, so fucking mobile gaming emulators now, huh? They're gonna do this shit, huh? Because they can't just get him his ass to play on the phone.
Red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night.
Nick at Night? What the fuck? What is his name? Also, he's just frowning the whole thing. Look at him grinning.
These gaming styles and the competitive backgrounds that these players have, it should be a great match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
the match. Here we go.
off as the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a Harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too
The
crazy.
infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going from the top side. Also,
They're just trying to please like the fucking Clash Royale players or what the fuck. Oh, so they're using phones. Literally fucking phones. I wonder how it's right now. I'm wondering.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy game, the units
That shit must be overheating.
Deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
And In Control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to ready and firing that. That takes out half your base. The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right, and In Control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
He's done a great job of holding that down with the turret, and now he's redeploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger and more powerful units come out. We have
I don't understand. How are they going with these fucking conferences now with this to fucking put mobile games?
That's going to be used to try and help push back these smaller forces as he makes his way to the south side. That missile passing halfway now. Both choose on control of Nick at Night. He will have the missiles. We see it starts to point towards In Control's base.
Let's see if In Control can get around to that top corner. Able to halt that missile. He does contest the missile, putting it into the yellow position.
Yeah, very important, of course, blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing out the Pipple as well to help lock down that north position.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flanks. He takes the top, that missile, and that fires. Off.
Wow.
And Nick
Shoutcasting for the mobile game. How fun.
As the next one will start to ready up in just a moment.
We're faking tension. We're faking tension.
Taking control of the map.
Yep.
And we can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position, those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to protect those as your economy allows you to get these big late game units. The units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field. But In Control, just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick at Night is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards this.
Another drill pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
Yeah, bring in the flank. Of course, those flame guys do amazing damage to the infantry, help to clean that out. Meanwhile, two more tanks coming out from Nick at Night to try and secure those positions. He brings up the laser infantry on the south side as well. Yeah. Deal with that tank, going for counters, trying to scout out and see what your opponent is doing, and Nick, the proper response is so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick at Night cruising around, thinking about harassing those harvesters, coming around the far side for those rhinos. Looks like he's really pressing it.
And we see that missile is starting to get close to firing with 3 zones In Control for Nick and Knight, looking to set things back the other way. In Control trying to rally his forces around. He doesn't want to engage with just 1 or 2 units. He wants to move all of them together, create a good flank position, and take over that south.
And we're seeing the first mech unit from In Control. This is the Wolverine. Gonna rip, and this little watch out for this missile.
And Nick and Knight's gonna fire that one off and settle for next missile is gonna end it.
Next missile wins. Let's see what happens.
We'll have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick at Night's done a great job of getting map presence. And now
Nick at Night. I'm just surprised he shows us Nick at. I'm surprised Nick alone. Gone after his ass.
That missile just passed halfway ready. He's also bringing out his first.
Probably they're gonna do it after this.
A lot going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy, and In Control just needs to hold.
This missile is nearly gonna fire.
It can be stolen at any point.
Where is it gonna go? Is he gonna be able to get it off?
He's got it, Max. He's gonna take it, defeating Nick.
GG. GG.
That was epic.
GG.
Amazing. What a match. Thank you so
Amazing.
much. Awesome. Any thoughts, guys?
Amazing.
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick at Night, and In Control. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command & Conquer Rivals.
Okay.
Rivals reimagines the
So,
real-time
like,
strategy experience.
you know,
for
I'm
mobile.
surprised they're not
We're
fucking
giving
making
players complete,
full-fledged
continuous control
PC
of their
game.
armies
Oh, mobile.
in quick, competitive
Mobile.
head-to-head matches
Yeah.
that are fueled by
Yay.
skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS
Fucking
and Android
yay.
devices, but I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command &
No,
Conquer
thank you. I have
Rivals. The
StarCraft.
studio
Is
has
what
been
someone
having an
said.
absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Why does this take longer than me? That's a good question. Oh. Cinematic at least looks good. I thought it froze for a second. The fuck? Was that a mega dildo? People are kissing a pity one. The fuck is this bald nigga? Clap, 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 clap. Fake clap. Welcome back, Benedict Cumberbatch.
We close the show with a spectacular epic.
Close
I'm
what?
going to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams and what I can say about us is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice, is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly, that no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play. That for every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for,
Equality.
but standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give. And thank you for your support.
Where's Anthem?
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos.
Fucking A.
Creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
That's dope. That's so dope. Oh my god. My dick. My fucking dick.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
God, this looks good. Oh god. This music. Yo, this suit looks badass. Oh shit. They're showing gameplay too. Oh my fuck.
So, I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm
This cam bitch out my fucking face.
team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzard. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right? Yep. It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with.
Are you seriously fucking freezing right now?
But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to it. And, you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem, is just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game? And we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover, you know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. And we also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on the side, but something new and different. And I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous.
Nice concept.
And you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together.
Oh my god.
Mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus.
Yo,
and this
my
is a
dick.
single player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also
Oh my
designing it so
God.
that we can add story for years to come. So
My
one of the first
fucking-
things that we hear when from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds when they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age. Players
The fuck?
want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So, Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think
God,
about
this concept
is just
art.
how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property, or IP, as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of
God.
the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have
God, this
discovered a
concept
way
art.
they think to weaponize the Anthem of Creation. And so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus,
I like X-Men.
the Interceptor, and
Nice.
finally the Storm.
Dude, I'm thinking I'm gonna main the storm.
Each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we've built the suits.
Yep, I'm
that look like they're
I'm
built from
screen capping
materials
this
of the
shit.
world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's
That
take
is a
look
dope
at,
wallpaper.
the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things. Really designed for
Oh my fuck.
combat one-on-one for the most part.
This gameplay.
The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the Javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their Javelin plays, through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a Javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually,
Oh my God.
has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics?
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power.
Dude, it's become a norm to
So
not
that
include
means
loot boxes.
no ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
I hope
Well,
so.
I'm glad to hear that I can make my Javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey.
Can it be a mechanical
This
dildo?
being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem's going to work?
Yeah, it really is about, you know, the fun of teaming up as a team of super.
God, that's
together.
badass.
So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So, you know, I think here we're going to see the Colossus, you know, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, you know, in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above. And then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than
This universe is
a team
amazing.
of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know.
Everybody
If
is
you
gonna
wanna
do
roll
this shit.
solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay? Yeah? You guys want that? All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider.
How much
which is like a
fucking
giant walker,
delay I
and
got?
it's your
Okay,
forward
good.
base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your Javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right, well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
Oh, my dick. I'm so fucking hard for this.
Freelancer, time to get to work.
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon.
This voice
Find where they're making this garbage and shut it all down.
voice acting is good. This music.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Okay, so I think my main complaint is the AI.
Checking out the scar camp
They don't seem to be that smart, but I still fucking hope.
Weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
Yo. Dude, this game seems so ambitious. It's gonna be so good. My fucking god.
There's a shaker relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you?
Oh my god,
See
what
those
is
radiant
this?
Pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation.
Destiny is fucked, yeah.
Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Oh fuck. I didn't mute.
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast. It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What's happening?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
Yo, if it's Monster Hunter style boss battles, it's gonna be so fucking dope. Oh god, the superhero landing. What the fuck? This looks like that one boss from Darksiders 2, but I'm still hyped.
I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
Fuck, these dudes are so lucky.
The question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4,
February.
and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys have that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody. I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, some of what you saw today You guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score,
Yeah, I'm
you can
sure.
get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So, I want to let you guys know to keep
I don't got money,
going,
woman.
because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
Oh god, fuck sports, but I like this game, I like that game. Fuck your mobile games.
Hi guys, my name is True Boy. Welcome back to the stream. Now, I know the FIFA 19 was exciting. We saw that trailer. Champions League is coming to
Oh
for
my
the first time
god.
ever, but the World Cup is 5 days away. So what we decided to do?
That was something.
With some national teams, England, Mexico, Germany, and the USA, and decided
Ah, that was something.
of the Creators Cup. And I'm not alone.
That was something. Fuck this gay shit.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm very good, thanks, Stu. How are you?
I like his beard though. It's better than mine.
You've been enjoying.
I've loved it so far.
Don't listen to those guys over there. These guys are joking.
I know. I'm not worried about Mexico in the World Cup.
Don't worry about Mexico.
I don't think you'll be getting far.
But how have you been enjoying the World Cup mode so far?
No, I've really enjoyed it. I think what they've done is brilliant. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, you get the chance to win the World Cup. I've been able to do that, so it's probably the closest I'm going to get to winning it. So it's been good.
That's true. Now we're gonna go. There's already smack talk going around. We're gonna go right into the game. But first up on the USA side, we're gonna have Lil Yachty, aka Lil Boat. Lil Boat, how you doing? All right.
Hi. Hello.
Multi, platinum recording hip hop artist and also future star of the Teen Titans Go movie as well.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a big Teen Titans fan, so I really do love that. King Batch as well. You know him from being one of the kings of Vine, the king of Vine, I would say.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I think I said
right. I'll say that, right? I know him from The Babysitter on Netflix. By the way, check it out.
Netflix.
You'll give me a moment. I have to do something. I have to close the door.
He's going to be representing the USA.
Off the stream.
Mexico over on this other side. Juan Paz Zarita. Huge.
X's fucking stupid ass Twitch app.
YouTube, Instagram, you name it.
Don't forget Netflix. He's on Netflix now.
What
has stepped up? Yeah, I'm playing the real world now. Man, I'm doing it.
On Netflix, they're killing Netflix right now. It's amazing. And last but not least, we got
Hey, I'm not on Netflix, but hey. Let's go.
You know how to play the game, so
let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's not on Netflix, but the biggest FIFA Twitch streamer, the most famous mustache in video games. Now,
look at it.
Rate his mustache.
I will never ever grow it. I've never rated it.
That's all they had scheduled for day?
You want to do that?
All right, good.
That's not a good
What?
That is not good. Come on.
I feel like it just started.
We're going to go straight into the game. Let's kick things off. USA versus
Damn.
Mexico.
All right.
Hit it.
Predictions. Who's going to win?
Should we
Mexico's going to win.
put that in the game? A little bit of bling bling?
I think.
I'm with whatever.
How much would you say that costs?
Well, just this chain alone with 140 grand. Yeah.
All right, I got an EA Sports.
See all the security back then. That's just for the chain. That's not for him. That's for the chain. All right, here we go. Let's get it.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, shit.
I have to close the door. So, that was something. Oh, you there, Goat?
Yeah, I'm here.
I gotcha. Anthem was good.
Yeah, Anthem looks fantastic, man. Can't wait to play that.
I was just jaw-dropping with that shit.
Yeah, it was exactly what I hoped it was going to be. Now I just still have to see more, you know?
I just want to see how the boss fights will be and the fucking side contents. That's all I need to see now.
Yeah, like how big are the maps? I mean, obviously there's going to be a boundary, like kind of like Destiny. I mean, even though like the planets on Destiny are fucking huge, I mean, you can go everywhere. Still, it still feels like there's a lot of places you can fucking go within that one spot. It's obviously
Yeah.
going to be something like that, probably. And if it is, I'm cool with that. As long I just want to know how big it is.
Dude, it just looks so fucking good. Like, my god. I was busting balls.
It looked amazing, dude.
Now they're doing fucking stupid shit in this goddamn after show.
Yeah, I never watched that shit.
I mean, I just have it live. Just because. They got fucking rappers, got this fucking Vine dude. And that one famous dude from FIFA.
I don't know if on that Anthem gameplay trailer they literally just showed.
Actually, yeah, I need to see this now.
Trying to find it so I can watch it.
Not for the World Cup, though.
Not for the World Cup. I mean, one of the two teams is. All right, let's do this. Let's go for this.
Let me see. I want to see if they fucking put something out. Alright.
There it is. Anthem official gameplay reveal. God, really? Oh no, that's 2017.
I'll give you a link when I find it.
As well.
The fuck? They still haven't uploaded this shit yet?
12 months. It's all 2017's gameplay trailer.
Yeah, let me. GameSpot has it, I think. Yeah, I got it. I'll give you a link.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering.
Sadly, it's in fucking 360p.
The anthem.
An SD still.
Yeah.
Probably because it's still probably processing, so it'll probably be in HD for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that Battlefront 2 presentation again.
You want to?
Oh, yeah, it will be in HD. Just give it a moment.
Yeah, it got posted a minute ago. That was fucking something. Like Jesus.
Oh yeah, I watched Solo.
Oh, was it good? Like at all?
Yeah, I mean.
I heard it was a mediocre action movie. It's based on your expectations.
Yeah, it was your run-of-the-mill sort of action movie. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Star Wars movie.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that.
It kind of feels like an Indiana Jones movie more than it does a Star Wars movie, honestly. Now that I really think about it.
That's not really the surprising, considering it's Han Solo and all that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it felt like to me. I mean, it's worth watching, man. I honestly, if I were you, it's something I wish I would have rented. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not watching
it.
it.
Good. I'm glad I didn't watch it like in IMAX or anything.
I mean, I don't watch movies in general over in theaters unless it's like Infinity War.
It's worth a watch, man. I enjoyed a lot of it. The acting, everything was great in it. Everything was done really well. The Millennium Falcon was all like new looking and stuff, so that was really nice to see. Really, really cool.
Was Donald Glover good?
Yeah.
That's good.
Acting was spot on.
I think the only thing I'm still pissed about that shit was just because the screenwriters or the writers just want to force the LGBT things into it. They wanted to do that.
General Grievous is coming to Battlefront 2.
But what? Wait, what happened?
I think they're putting General Grievous in.
Oh, you didn't see that yet?
I just now watched it.
Oh. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Count Dooku.
Oh, it's in HD now. Sweet.
Oh shit, yeah. There we go. Loading. There we go.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
It's like it's like the Iron Man of video games right here.
It really is like the first Iron Man. Like that first Iron Man was absolutely badass. It's replicating everything that movie did.
It wants to destroy us all.
This fucking music though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm watching the trailer again.
These suits look absolutely badass too.
I'm skipping right to the gameplay.
Yeah, let me do the same. Fucking loading.
Each javelin gives you a different way to.
A bit more difficult.
And yeah.
Time to get to work.
There we go.
Using it as a weapon.
I'm in the part where he gets in a suit and shit. God, this looks badass.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars
Yeah.
nearby. Take a look around the area, but
Oh yeah, it does.
be careful.
Warframe mixed with Destiny.
Right. Checking out the Scar Camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
Boom, into the water. So cool, man.
Going into the fucking water. Whenever.
Yeah, so awesome.
Then he rushes through all those fucking mines like a badass.
I mean, I'm just gonna have to play this game, man, and vote for myself. But dude, I mean,
Everything that's shown.
all it has to be is a little bit better than what I'm watching right now, and I'm in.
Get a closer look, would you?
I mean, it just has to be different. Like, can we get like air boss battles and shit? And you know,
There better be though.
like flying, like fighting like fucking flying bosses and shit.
They mentioned wyverns.
Yeah, shit like that, like fighting dragons and shit like that. That would be so. Oh, dude.
This feels so good. That's gonna be so good if it happens though.
Yeah, like ice dragons and all other kinds of shit, man.
They can do whatever with this, to be honest, as long as it sticks within what they want.
To the relic
Good cape mechanics. Shit was flapping in the wind as he was flying.
Yeah. That Storm dude looks badass. Fucking Thor right here.
Yeah. I think the Hunter one, man, is probably the one I'm gonna like.
The one that's in green?
Disaster averted. Do you think we can
Maybe that one, or I think it's that one, yeah.
No, now it's the speedy one.
Yeah, the fast one is probably gonna be the one I'm gonna be into.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go for either that Colossus since X-Men or Storm.
Okay, so yeah, this man, I don't want to do I don't want to do what I did with Destiny and buy it day one and like end up hating it. You know what I mean?
You know, at least you're gonna have friends that are gonna buy it in day one. You got
that's true. That'll be awesome. Yeah, you're right. This will be awesome to play as a group.
Yeah.
I'm definitely probably gonna pre-order this.
I'm gonna fucking try to.
I mean, that looks fucking cool, man.
That boss right there.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, dude.
I'm hoping it's gonna be just as badass as like the Monster Hunter ones, where it's huge ass boss fights.
That was fucking badass.
I need to replay it again.
Man, look, that was incredible.
I need to rewatch this again because like the euphoria I'm getting right now, it's so good.
You and your friends have
Looks so great. I'm just imagining how it would be in first person now. Like, it'd be like you playing as Iron Man, basically, but with guns.
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, I
God.
this garbage and shut it all down.
Actually, now that I think of it, some of these, that Colossus class kind of looks like, one of the Ion from Titanfall 2. The Ion Titan.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Oh, IGN just released like just the gameplay trailer without all the other E3 bullshit in it.
Did they?
Yeah,
It's on a link.
It was like 9 minutes ago. I just called it on Facebook.
Oh, gotcha.
Hang on, I'll go to YouTube and it'll be there.
Look at all the weapons.
There it is.
Oh, and the turrets. Better move quickly.
Yeah. Got Anthem's gameplay. Okay.
Hi, I'm John Warner, the game director for Anthem, and today. Hi, I'm John Warner, the game director for Anthem, and today I'll be taking you through.
Here, it's like this is very amazing quality right here.
Yeah, I had it on 1080p in the other shit, but it wasn't that great.
And it's got commentary on it.
Yeah.
I'm John Warner, the game director for Anthem, and today I'll be taking you through our first live demo.
Freelancer, time to get to work. Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage and shut it all down.
Yeah, if you just search, there's a bunch of them. I'm not gonna post Discord. I'm not gonna load Discord.
Yeah, I already got the IGN one.
There's a bunch. There's an IGN one. I'm watching one without the
Owen,
commentary.
This user interface looks great.
Be careful.
The UI looks a lot better than the last time they showed it off.
Are hostile invaders. They have a mysterious connection to the Shapers. Players will learn more about them as they play through Anthem because they're in constant conflict with the freelancers. Now that we've dealt with that sentry tower, we can dive off this cliff and continue searching for the poison.
Look at all the weapons. Oh, and the turrets. Better move quickly.
I think they knew what they were doing, because the fucking...
There are world events that you'll encounter as you're exploring the world of Anthem. This is
whoever...
We could stay here and
the fucking artificial intelligence is talking to you sounds kind of like Jarvis as well.
Yeah, it really does. That's what really got me
So it
thinking.
gives you that, it makes you feel like they're like, okay, we have to do our best to make them feel like Iron Man in this game.
For real. A fucking different Iron Man suits here. More badass, though.
I'm gonna text Tuck right now, and dude, you have to watch the fucking.
He's been watching it. He fucking tweeted out complaining about the fucking mobile games.
clearing the mines for the rest of the squad.
I know Darth has said in his tweet when he replied to Tuck, he called it underwhelming, the conference.
Underwhelming? I mean, the conference overall, yeah, maybe. They were obviously saving all their shit for Anthem again.
Oh yeah, they saved shit for Battlefield 5. Fucking sports games were ass. And then there's that mobile fucking shit for some fucking reason.
You know what? I'll let it slide, man.
I can let it slide just for Anthem.
Fuck the sport shit.
Like, we all expect it to happen.
The Colossus will then use her multi-mortar and railgun to blow these guys to pieces.
Aiming with projectiles looks great too. It feels like you're in the game, in the suit and all that.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
Owen does sound like Jarvis mixed with like a bit of the ghost from Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Whatever laid all the eggs around here, the sound came from below your position.
Like a bit more
See,
nicer.
If you can fly around and shit like they're doing right there, attacking all those different enemies.
Yeah.
If there's a boss like that flies, and you also have to like try to keep up with it and kill it, man.
They're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to do it.
Please.
Like
And
airships.
let it start out on the fucking ground, right where they're at, right there.
Yeah.
And then the fucking fight just takes off, soaring into the fucking sky, right?
Dude, imagine like
and
this.
The fucking ground is like so fucking far away. Like,
Yeah.
over 1,000 meters away. Like when you look back, like holy shit, we've been chasing this fucking dragon. Look how far away the ground is.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
How
just.
crazy would that be, man?
Dude, I'm just imagining like this. Imagine like you, Age of Ultron, the last setting with like Ultron taking over the fucking city and bringing it up. Imagine that, but like you fly around and you start beating this fucking boss all around this place while destroying the land. Just imagining that. Like you fucking fly around, destroy shit. This game has so much potential.
Yeah, it does, man. It really does. So much potential. Like imagine if you're chasing a boss and it's knocking shit down in your way and stuff.
Yeah.
Or if you run out of like, I don't know how the flight works. Maybe I don't know if it's fuel based or whatever based.
It can't be fuel based. That's just gonna slow down the gameplay.
Like it would be cool if those components on your suit got damaged, you know, and you had to stop.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You have to get materials to kind of repair it. Like
Yeah, you repair it like in MGS 3, I think. Yeah, 3.
Right, like if you have to repair your like parts of your suit before it can be like a specific thing can be used again.
Yeah.
That would make the game challenging. Like you'd have to hide behind something and try to make time to prepare yourself.
Like raids and all that.
Yeah.
Imagine
that
like.
Would be cool.
I'm just imagining like maybe they break the enemy like breaks a weapon like temporarily and you have to switch off real quick and install that.
So these are
Yeah, if you can switch suits mid gameplay, that'll be big for me. Like if a suit flies to you and you can just switch into it, that'll be big for me. That'll be huge.
I don't know about the suits.
There's so much stuff I want to see and I hope to see.
I don't know if you can. I mean, switching the suits would be absolutely badass. Iron Man 3 style and all that. But I'm just imagining like you can something flies towards you when you want to change like a specific piece of armor or like a specific piece of weapon, gear, or whatever the fuck.
This is an Ash Titan. We could stay here and fight this guy, but
It's kind of like those things from Warframe where they fly right next to you as a companion.
Be cool if you could mix like the armors together, like a piece from one kind and a piece from another, to get like
that'd be interesting.
To get like not like the maximum amount of benefits as you would if you had one whole suit on, but like just like maybe 25% of these abilities and 25% of those, and you got them on one suit. So they're not full power, but they're like 25% power, but you have both abilities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
you can
gotcha.
use both, but they're just you can use both abilities, but they're just weaker.
It sort of makes me. It sort of makes me think about the Surge. You remember the Surge, right?
Yeah.
Like when you can change the armor pieces, you get a mix of everything if you want to. Kind of like that. I'm just imagining that.
I think EA did better this year. I think this is a better conference this year.
I think the EA originals were good.
I would have loved to see something big from Battlefront 2. Something a little bit bigger, you know, something a bigger, more like a bigger announcement.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, what we got with Anthem, that's set, made up for having to sit through all that sports.
I was also kind of happy with the EA originals because, like,
dude.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just happy because, like, EA is more lenient with the indie developers that they have, so we get to actually get games that actually the devs from the indies actually want to bring, like A Way Out, and that Sea of Solitude, which actually looks interesting.
What the hell was that?
I think.
Yeah, this game looks great, man.
But you were saying?
It looks great. Oh yeah. Shit, I can't remember what I was about to say, man.
Fuck. You were talking about the conference overall.
I mean, it was good. I mean, I'm satisfied with what we got. I mean, we got a release date, got some really good gameplay footage. Kind of cemented my, desire to play it. I'm hoping it's not like Destiny, and I'm hoping it's kind of not like, I don't know. I just hope it's more. All the shit that I'm thinking of, I'm hoping they thought of at least for like Anthem 2 or Anthem 3. I'm hoping that shit that they've thought of for future games at least.
I'm hoping
some of that shit happens at some point.
I'm hoping there's no Anthem 2 though, like so soon.
More. Oh yeah, no, not soon. This has to be like a every 3-year type of game or something, or every 2-year type of shit.
I maybe more. I say 4 because like this game it feels like it can be built upon like heavily.
Yeah, it looks like it could become Titanfall really easily.
Yeah. Except
I'm
like
kind of worried about that too.
That actually is worrying too. But I don't think they're gonna drop it so soon, unless somehow they're gonna fuck it up.
I mean, dude, it doesn't really look. It doesn't look bad. It looks worth purchasing. It really does.
Yeah.
It looks worth it. I mean, we just gotta have to wait for more. I mean, they're not going to give everything away at the conference, man.
Yeah, they've been quiet about this for a while, except for that one random corn trailer. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I mean, the game looks great. I mean, everybody's going to be playing it when it comes out. That's for sure. Everybody is.
Dude, I'm worried for the servers on that launch.
Yeah, everybody's going to be. All the streamers are going to be fucking. Every streamer is going to find a way to play it after seeing this shit, dude.
Yeah, fucking like the Division when that shit first released, which was kind of underwhelming, but yeah.
No, the game was fun. The Division was fun for a bit, and then it kind of suffered the same.
Yeah, the same fate. It lacked content to satisfy everybody, but considering this is BioWare Edmonton, the original Mass Effect creators, so like, I expect at least a good amount.
Yeah.
And I hope they actually fucking give the DLCs to this.
Yeah, do it like Uncharted does it. They don't charge you unless they've basically built a whole other game.
We could stay here and fight this guy.
Yeah.
Too powerful for our group,
That big old beast that that one dude shot at looks fucking badass.
Yeah.
Anthem is all about teamwork.
Yeah, when he was flying by, he just shot at it and then went under the water.
Yeah.
We could stay here and fight this guy, but he's way too powerful.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that, man. God,
Flying.
I like that.
I expect there's gonna have to be like a flying battles like that. There's
Yeah,
gotta
it's
be.
so cool, man.
So this is a great opportunity.
I'm just imagining.
I mean, there has to be. You can't be the only flying people in the game.
Yeah.
So we can see here
I feel like there's gonna be like battles for titans. Like I mean like you're gonna battle like titans, like huge ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got to team up against one big ass dude or two.
Just like that one dude. Just like that one dude they passed by, but like huger.
Yeah, much bigger. Yeah.
Kind of like the big guys from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like Shadow of Colossus type of thing.
Exactly. I really hope that something happens.
That's
Fucking.
that's a lot, man. But I mean, the game looks like it could handle something like that, though.
Here's something I expect, but I hope to happen since it's possible. They bring in Godzilla into this.
Yeah, something like that where you go underwater and yeah, that'd be great.
They
An
can.
underwater battle too.
They
How awesome
can.
that'd be.
Yeah. I feel like they can easily do a crossover with Godzilla because like future Earths and shit. But you were saying?
Yeah, especially if it flies, like if you have to go underwater to battle it or wake it up or
Yeah.
whatever, and it flies out and you have to chase it out.
It's a whole progress.
Yeah, it's destroying the town and shit. And you have to stop it. And, yeah.
It's got silence.
I would love to see something like that too. That'd be so cool.
This is a huge ass monster fight.
Yeah, lots of ideas, man. Lots of ideas.
I think.
Yeah.
That I mean, I'm sure they've thought of everything. I mean, if they thought of this much, they've got to have thought of how realistic would it be? Could we build a big ass boss that they have to fly up and fight? Where could it go?
I'm also imagining like they do some shit that Monster Hunter does, where like some of these beasts attack each other. And you get to witness like a whole battle against them. Like that one time in the first trailer, where that fucking big Goliath thing squished some puny wolves.
Yeah, it's like if they attack each other, it makes it more believable.
Yeah, immersive.
Yeah.
I really need to stop rewatching this.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of. I mean, I got high expectations. Everybody does after that.
Yeah.
You have to. I mean, I don't know how you can't. I don't know how you can watch that and not like enjoy it. But anyways, I mean, there's got to be some people out there that don't.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of skeptics, obviously.
But whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's fine to be skeptical. That's fine. I mean, I'm at arm's length with it until I play. I mean, I'm just gonna have to play it at this point, really.
Yeah.
I'm really just gonna have. That's what it's gonna take. I'm gonna have to play it. That's just where it's at.
Using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage.
So many people have high hopes. So much.
I mean, Destiny's not fucking terrible. It can't be worse than that.
No, I can't. It can't.
It can't be. I mean, it couldn't be a whole lot worse.
It cannot be No Man's
Destiny's
Sky
not-
level of fucking.
Destiny's not terrible, is what I'm saying. I'm like, so it
Yeah.
could be a whole lot worse than Destiny does. What I'm also saying.
Yeah.
Be worse than. No way.
No way this can be fucking worse than No Man's Sky. That's obvious.
Yeah.
So these are scars. The scars are hostile invaders. They have a mysterious connection to the shape.
That'll be awesome.
Players will learn more about them as they.
So I'm kind of thinking right now, are they gonna show more at Microsoft's conference? Because like it did like last year, I feel like that'd be interesting.
Continue searching for the poison.
Where's Sony? Monday. Okay, I gotta wait till Monday.
Yeah, they're going last like usual.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll be The Last of Us, and it'll be like, oh, Monday.
There are world events that you'll
Yeah.
Hear about The Last of Us. Finally, probably. I just want a release date, man. I don't really want to see any footage. I kind of want to see at this point. I just want to see what their multiplayer is going to look like. Like, is it going to get me addicted like the first one did? Like, I played that shit forever.
So this is
It was so fun.
I expect
Competitive.
good.
I wish
I
they'd
expect
done more
there.
of that.
I expected there to actually be good multiplayer.
I mean, the good thing about that game is it doesn't really matter if there is.
Yeah. Single player.
Just, I mean, they got a lot to follow up with that first game. That's rough. It's hard, but I mean, if anybody can do it, they can.
Well, yeah, obviously. Fucking A, with Uncharted and everything, they've always went up there themselves with that.
Oh, dude, Uncharted 4 was fantastic. How beautiful was that game?
It was beautiful. Surprisingly, it was optimized as shit.
Yeah,
no frame drops.
Yeah, I remember playing it the night it released. I streamed it, and it, dude, man. Played it for like fucking 3.5 hours straight. Man, I loved it, dude. Every single little detail about that game was on point.
Blow these guys to pieces.
Yeah.
Incredible storytelling, man. I love the end. The artwork was so good. The end of the game was so great. The pirate ship, and there's all the gold, and the swords are still like sharp because, and it's got a lot to do with the geographical location because the ship is protected from all the bad weather and everything out there on the ocean because it was in the cave.
Yeah.
So the swords and all the gold and none of that shit took on any water. Like the ship took on a little water over the time, but not like the ship wasn't damaged at all.
Yeah, it was highly protected.
Yeah, it just sat there. It didn't no weather affected or nothing. So all the gold was pure, like like it was sat there the very same day they did, and the swords were still sharp because nobody was touching them.
And the trap still worked.
Yeah, it couldn't get weathered down, so.
Yeah, it was highly protected because of where it was. Yeah.
That was such an awesome finish to the game, and like the way they took Nathan Drake was perfect because he's like, okay, I've already lied to my wife and this type of shit. I mean, we need to get this isn't so important. My family's more important type of shit.
Yeah, he realizes that way too late into it though, in a way.
He does in the other games too, but in this game it's different because he's getting older.
Yeah,
he
needs to retire.
Yeah, you see that in him. He's like, man, I really do need to give this up.
And somehow he still survives through all that shit.
I think about replaying those games all the time. Man, on stream, I think I've done like what, 2 or 3, probably 2 marathons of that.
You did one marathon where you played it the first time and then you went hard mode the next time.
Oh yeah, you gotta play those. I play all those games in hard mode, man. Every game I play is minimum on hard mode, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like I want to die like in the boss battles and shit. I want to feel challenged. I give Destiny some credit. Some of those strikes are pretty fun. Like taking those orbs and like slam dunking them into those like some of the things. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah, fucking up the bosses with it. It's pretty fun, man. I like that where you have to jump on the.
Yeah, I got
the fucking platforms.
Hi, I'm John Warner, the game director for Anthem, and today I'll be taking you through our first live demo.
I don't think more can be said about how fucking great everything was here. Well, Anthem.
I mean, I will agree with Darth in saying that the conference was underwhelming. That's the right word I would put it at. But I mean, it was basically, let's show off some sort of cool stuff, and then let's just give him Anthem, and that's kind of what saved it. So.
I mean, I'm not surprised. There's always gonna be fucking cringe and all the other bullshit.
I enjoyed it better than the first year, last year's.
Agreed. Yeah.
I enjoyed it much better than last year's. So I mean, that's already good for me.
I mean, Anthem
Tomorrow might be cool. Tomorrow might be cool. We got more from Bethesda. We might see more.
I'm just hoping Bethesda doesn't fuck up again like last year.
Yeah,
that shit was
man.
something else.
How about some Devolver, man? Almost forgot about that.
Oh yeah, Devolver. Fucking A. That's gonna be hilarious.
Almost forgot about that, man.
We're gonna need to watch that.
Ubisoft, you gotta bring it. I'll be honest with you, man. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Dude, I enjoy it, man. Honestly, like,
I have yet to get to it.
Because they're in constant
I love the characters in the game.
Now that we've
the main characters are twins.
Yeah, I know.
So cool. Anyways. But I mean, it's nothing incredible. But I mean, I feel like I'm playing Sherlock Holmes. Like the artwork is like that style.
Oh yeah, it's based in that time era. Yeah.
Yeah. Nintendo should be cool. I mean, might see some cool stuff. I mean, that'll be after Sony though. So.
Last year was good. At least they had some cool DS fucking mobile games on their shit, and then like Metro and all that. The other shit was kind of mediocre. Oh yeah, I forgot. They are gonna do Smash tournament now. That's gonna be interesting.
All right. Let's see.
Let me see the schedule again. Where is it at?
Events that you'll encounter as you're exploring.
Okay, so tomorrow's Microsoft. That's gonna be at 4 p.m. Bethesda's later. Devolver's at fucking practically midnight. Then Monday's gonna be interesting at least. Square Enix. It's gonna be something. Ubisoft's gonna be cringy and hilarious for their stupid shits. And the PC gaming show is gonna be boring as fuck.
Probably, yeah.
It's mostly gonna do that. It always does that. I think the only notable thing I remember from watching only one of them was that like they got some random person, some random girl. They gave her like 5-10 minutes or some shit to just pick out any fucking game they wanted and buy it on stream. Like they had to move quick and shit. But that was like I think last year or 2 years ago. It was interesting. I feel like Nintendo's gonna pull something out their ass somehow with the Switch.
Well, let's hope so.
This
Because they've been doing that lately by announcing random shit, Mario Tennis Aces, like that. I'll shine stuff. Oh, you. Oh yeah, that was. Oh. Oh yeah, there was also that Star Wars announcement. They literally just didn't show any gameplay. They just announced it right there in the audience. And it gives put a link. I guess it's gonna be a new Jedi Knight kind of game. I'm hoping it is.
That would be awesome. I love those games.
Well, they mentioned it's gonna be between like episode 3 and 4, where it's gonna be the dark times, as they fucking say. That it's gonna be set when the Jedi's are being hunted down by Darth Vader.
Sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn.
I was joking around so hard at the people behind them.
Feeling great. I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super
Like they were staring awkwardly and cringy. I was laughing my ass off.
So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Probably gonna release this Jedi Fallen Order game 2020.
So does that mean I get to like?
I almost don't want to see their Last of Us shit tomorrow, but I know that I'm going to. Or yeah.
And Monday. I mean, I say see it because they're not gonna. I know very well they're not gonna fucking show much again. Also, Death Stranding. I forgot about that. They're gonna do that shit Monday.
No, yeah, I'm kind of intrigued about that. I got to see more. You know,
They're
like everything I've seen so far from that game and The Last of Us and Anthem. Still, I have to see more. Like I think from Anthem, I'm ready to play at this point.
Death Stranding. I've heard everything about it, especially what it's gonna be about. Daryl, from what he said, it's very much about connections, and like of all the fucking videos I've seen and explaining everything, and like the interviews, it's gonna be very much about connections. So I expect like a squad game, maybe. Like maybe RTS.
Maybe.
I don't fucking know. It's been confusing.
I'm sticking to. I think Joel's dead, and I think Ellie's hallucinating him or something.
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking happens.
I still remember that one theory that I'm still not gonna tell you about, but it was interesting. If it sounded accurate, it sounded very accurate. And probably I'm hoping it isn't. I'd actually be surprised if fucking Joel is alive though.
Oh yeah, I mean he straight up killed the Firefly leader and shit. So I mean, what's going on there?
Yeah. And then like he's just walking in there looking for her. Kind of confusing.
Pokemon Go Battle Royale.
I swear to fuck if they do that though. Like there's already been a parody game that people have made for of Battle Royale. I linked it. Totally accurate battlegrounds. That shit. I played it. It was actually kind of fun.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Battle Royale.
They've been very quiet about that shit.
Tekken Battle Royale. Oh god, this chat, IGN chat's cracking me up.
I need to see this.
Metal Gear Solid Battle Royale. Hey, that might be cool.
I actually would.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, man. Oh man, God, we can't forget about that.
They're quiet.
Can't wait for that.
They've been very quiet about that. They haven't said shit in a while.
Good. Just leave it that way, and then just release it and let us figure everything out. Yeah, that got me intrigued, man. I'm pretty excited.
I'm interested with everything that's been going on in the gaming shit.
Death Stranding is very intriguing to me.
Kojima's been like talking about everything. Well, not everything, but like he's been teasing shit about making a new trailer and everything on his Twitter.
Jedi Fallen Order. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a cool game. Hopefully, it's like Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, games like that. Those are cool.
They mentioned playing Jedi's. It's gonna be between 3 and 4. Gonna be hunted down by Darth Vader.
Come get me, bitch. Oh, dude, there was. Oh man, there. Now that I think about it, dude, there is a scene in Solo. Like, yeah, there are some important things that happen in Solo, but then it's like at the end of the movie, it feels like an Indiana Jones movie in the way that, I don't know. It's not like.
Oh my god.
It's one of those where, you know, you go back and see how certain things happened. I mean, that's about it though. I mean, the rest of the film, nothing. It doesn't really set anything up. It's more like Rogue One was better, in my opinion, a lot better. But
I love Rogue One.
Solo wasn't bad though. Solo wasn't bad at all. Just I would, if I were you, I would just rent it like later and watch it once because I mean, me personally, I never have to watch it again.
I'm probably just gonna watch it online like I usually do. Also, some fucking person in IGN chat said Pride Month Battle Royale.
Pride Month Battle Royale.
All the SJWs going up against each other.
Of course.
Fucking A, that'd be interesting. I actually want that now.
Well, that was cool. I mean, got Ubisoft tomorrow. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm even excited about that. But I mean, everything they said that was coming out's already came out from the last time they were at E3. So what's coming next?
Actually, Ubisoft is on Monday. Tomorrow is Microsoft, Bethesda, and Devolver.
Oh, Bethesda. Hopefully Bethesda has something cool other than Anthem.
Well, they did announce Fallout 76.
Oh yeah, Fallout. They'll probably talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be awesome. I hope.
It's said to be like a survival game in a way. It's rumored like that. And it's gonna be set like a few years after the whole fucking nuke happened.
Well, that's what they were going for with 4. They were trying to make it like, you know how you could build around. Like you basically essentially build a base anywhere.
Yeah.
All the materials. So it's gonna be like the forest in a way, probably.
Probably. I'm hoping it's very RPG where you get to be more than a fucking Fallout shelter resident.
Yeah.
Like you get to be like one of the fucking mutated characters and all that.
Man, I wish they'd release Anthem already. That'd be cool. I don't want to wait till February.
I mean, they wanted to release it early this year, but I'm kind of happy they didn't. So we don't have like a Destiny or No Man's Sky situation again.
Destiny's not a bad game, man. It's just
It just lacks content.
Yeah, I mean the content will get you so far, and then it's like, man, okay. And then at that, it's kind of like, well, for me, I enjoy the shit out of Crucible.
Oh yeah, Crucible's fun on PC in my opinion.
I love it, man. The maps are great for that. Oh, dude, the different abilities, just everything. You have to think about everything too.
You also came on a good time where everything has been made more OP and fast paced. So yeah. What you were saying?
No, I'm just talking about that. I'm about to get off here and go play some of that, man.
Actually,
so I'll talk to you later.
You wanna do some Destiny PvP?
That's what I was planning on doing. Yeah.
No, you want me to join?
If you have it on PC, yeah.
Yeah, I have it on PC.
All right, then get on if you want to get on.
All right. Let me start a battle net. Well, yeah, that was just a chat thing. We're not gonna do Destiny 2 PvP with Goat. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna end the recording now. Why the fuck do I still have this gay ass after show? Alright. Later, viewers. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, 2 hours and 10 minutes of shit. Anthem was great. Okay, bye.